Hello there, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being with me today. I hope you're well and looking forward to our first bit of sandbox building in Sumerians. So I've done 3 episodes of this already, working our way through the campaign, kind of just learning the basics of the game, but now we are in our sandbox mode. So I've picked a map and I've plonked down our first storage barn here. And I've got to see if I can actually get the game working a bit more efficiently and yeah, kind of figure out how to best lay out our city. So let's get started. So the first thing we need to do is oh, good question. What's the first thing I need to do? I've got so many things available. Zoning. Let's zone some housing first, shall we? So planning ahead, I need to make sure that I can build walls all around these houses. So I need things fairly spread out. How big can I go? I'm going to go big. Let's go to there because it doesn't cost anything, so I might as well create a good bit of space like that. And then eventually I can build a big bit of wall around that. I would then need citizen farming. Now, yeah, see, this is going to have to come down in here. So let's do a... Never sure how many of these we're going to need, so let's do it something like that. We also need some workshops. Now these can go up here. So what I'll do, if I leave a gap like that, I can put a wall through the middle and then have a connector, a gate to sort of join the two together. There we go, let's do that. I don't want the whole thing to appear too sort of grid-like. Unfortunately, I do feel like sometimes that's a bit inevitable, but I don't know. I don't know that for sure. As for markets, let's get them in their own little block over here. There we go. Great. So everything is getting started. I think to start off, I'm just going to keep it running at. Yeah, I'll go for double speed. Actually, I was thinking of keeping it slow, but no, let's go for double speed. Great, so that's all of that done. We then need to produce some food, but we also need various builders and things, don't we? So, ooh, let's think about this. We need a builder's place to actually do building. So let's get one of them on the outskirts here. We then need farmer's building. So it seems like one of these can support 2 fields. That's the impression that I get. So if we do something like that, and then another one next to it here, like so. If I get 20 workers in there, that should be enough to support both of them. Let's get a transporter as well in, not there because that's where the wall's going to be. Let's get a transporter over here. Right, so fish isn't going to happen for a little while because I'm not really going to go to the coast just yet. I guess a mud pit is a good idea. Now, where's storage? Transport and storage. For some reason, you can't store mud anywhere. It seems like you can only store it in the mud pit itself. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any storage where you can do mud storage or bricks, in fact, either, because they're not on this list, which is a bit odd. I would assume there'd be somewhere where you can store these things up, but I guess not. Never mind. So anyway, we are going to need some mud at some point. So let's consider. I see these have to be on this ground as well, which is fair enough. So let's get just the one mud pit, I think, for now. Let's get one over there. And I just don't know about the storage. I feel like I want more storage for grain. I just don't know if you actually need it. I feel like getting a couple more just along this road here. Don't know why. I mean, sometimes I'm going to build stuff just because it looks good. If you've watched any of my videos before, you know that I like the aesthetics of a game. You know, I like to make things look good. Even sometimes going against functionality, I like to just make sure that everything looks interesting. And you know, let's have a look. So yeah, I want to raise up all of these workers. Right, lots and lots of people working in all of these buildings to make them more efficient. Hopefully there's enough people. There might not be, but hopefully we'll get more. Got 10 there. Yep, 20 there. And 20 there. Wonderful. I kind of like that you don't have building resources in the game. You don't have to chop down wood and dig up stone and that sort of thing, because that's what every city building game does. So it's kind of nice to find one that doesn't worry about that, and it's more just about what buildings you have and how they're positioned and yeah, there are some interesting concepts in the game. I still don't really understand the whole concept of these workshops. Sorry, the workshops up there, and then the you know, the payment system where they go out and do their private farming. It's an interesting idea. I just don't think it's been explained particularly well. They certainly haven't explained all of this. So your available job 61. Well, is that? I guess that because there's a limit, isn't there? There was a limit at the start of how many of these jobs you could have. Speaking of which, daily science points none, but I'll get them queued up, so when we do start getting some science points, that gets researched quickly. Right, we have our pit over here. Already has 100 mud stored in it. So I can actually do walls already. I didn't realise that I could do that. So let's get on with some mud walls. This is going to be fun, I think. So you do it like that, and then you get your gate. And I guess, yeah, get a gate there. Get a gate. Oh, come on, why can't I do a gate at the back here? Why is it colliding with another object? Oh, come on. Is it because it needs to be the other way round? No. It's just not going to let me do it. I wonder if I can... Hang on, I need to pause the game because I need to delete some of this stuff. Actually, I'm going to have to delete all of that. Oh, that's annoying. I wonder. I do wonder if I can't, if I've built these too close to each other. Yeah, I think I need to... Hang on, I think I need to de-zone. All of that. Now let's see if I can build that. Yes, yeah. I just built it too close, that's fine. Just need to get used to how spread out stuff needs to be. There we go, so let's get that in there. And then I can do some more zoning of these. Like so. So that will do for now for the brick, sorry, for the mud walls, and I'll just let them get built, and then I can add more on. I mean, at the moment, yeah, actually, oh, look, it's not going to let me go sideways either. Oh man, that's annoying. no, it means I've got... yeah, it's so annoying. It really is. This is going to be frustrating, having to delete these permanently and just keep on adjusting them. I wish there's a way you could drag that and just make it a bit longer. I suppose I could just build like another little segment, but it's not really how I wanted to do that. Yeah, at least then I could add on a door coming out this way, and then I've got the same problem on this side. But I'm not sure I've got the room over here to extend it. Tell you what I could do. If I get rid of them, then I can come in and just try and get that as far out. Maybe if I even... I don't mind if things go at angles, I guess. Yeah, at least I can get a gate there. There we go, that's fine. Okay, let's unpause it. Good. Okay, it's just something I'm going to have to get used to doing. Just pausing the game and then building the walls. And just making sure that everything's really spread out, basically. So I think... yeah, so none of these upgrades and none of these need to be in walls. It's all the zone stuff. So I think even these ones... no, the private fields don't. The workshops do. So actually I could probably do a wall around here as well. Something like that. I wish you could then drag that in, because clearly that's not in the right spot. I wish there was a way that you could... oh no, see, that's just meh, isn't it? Actually, let's get rid of that one as well. And that one. It's all wrong. Right, let's try that again, shall we? Oh, see, that's wrong as well. It's really hard, because it snaps to a position, it isn't allowing me to actually make it square. I wonder if that's intentional. I don't want it to snap like it does. Hang on, what's this down here? Oh, okay, that's... ah, yeah, look, that's helpful, isn't it? Is that... yeah, look, so you can snap like... there we go, that's what you need. You need that. I'm not so fussed about that one, but that one is very handy. Copy rotation. Yeah, that's probably a helpful one for placing buildings, isn't it? Yeah, certainly that 90-degree one, it's going to be really helpful. Actually, I do need to get some... let's get a couple of these in for when I expand further. There we go. Cool. Well, that's going to keep people busy for a while with my mud walls, isn't it? Right, how am I doing for grain? Not bad. I've just harvested a load by the looks of it, or I'm harvesting, which is great. So my numbers should fly up, so I'll be able to get some donkeys soon, hopefully. So what else do we have down here? We have cattle as well. I'm not sure. It produces meat. I don't really know how that is used, but I'm intrigued. So that can come up here. I wonder if that's worth doing yet. Let's have a look. Builders. We have the brickyard, which I'm not doing yet. How do we get science, do we think? I wonder if that's from temples. That's the only thing I can think of that I built in the tutorials and didn't, you know, haven't built yet here. Production. There's all sorts of production things in here, which is fine. Obviously I've got to unlock most of them. We've got a guard post there. Increases authority and provides security. I like the beautification. So you have gardens, plazas. Looks like I'm going to unlock some of these. Okay. We have columns. I'm really hoping they don't get put down individually and you can kind of drag them out. No, you can't. You have to do them individually. Wow, okay. Not too sure about that. They don't seem particularly big. Can be placed in a garden. And Anzu column. They're tiny little things. I mean, I suppose they're in proportion, but yeah, they do strike me as being quite small. That looks like a scratching post for a cat. Right, okay, and some statues as well. That's cool. None of these things need much. And they are absolutely tiny. I was really hoping for something a bit bigger than that. And I was hoping that you could drag them and make like a long line of columns. That would be really cool. So you could put them alongside pathways and things. Never mind. Right, transporters. Let's start buying in a few donkeys. Just a few at a time. I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to risk running out of grain. Are we actually putting grain into our storage areas? We are just about, yes. It's not great, but just about. At the moment it's all, where is it? It's all in there. Yeah, that's fine. Right, our mud walls are getting built. How are we looking job-wise? Not sure. 54 jobs, 61 state workers, 26 private workers. I'm still not sure where I need those numbers to be, but yeah, I don't know. I guess when you build these and you whack the workers up to maximum, you just keep an eye on it and see if it gets filled up or not, I suppose. Now our markets have gone in over here actually, haven't they? Shall I just put some walls around them? Actually, do they need them? Yes, I think they do. Right, how is this going to work? I guess I need to come along from here. No, don't snap. I don't... Yeah, here we go. So I don't want you to snap this time. You can come in like that. You can come out to here. And down to there. And then let's get a couple of those in. And actually, yeah, let's get one there as well. Let's keep this wall without one. People can just walk out of here and through there. That's absolutely fine. Right, how's the mud pit doing? Do we need more? No, not really. I mean, it's permanently filled up with 100 mud at the moment. It doesn't seem to go down much. It goes down and instantly back up again. Building is at full capacity. I know. I just wish you could store it. It just seems really odd that you can't. Better salaries, increased productivity, reduces the damage spoiled level. Yeah, see, none of this has been explained either. I have no idea how you do any of this. So I'm assuming that means if you provide them with beer, they're 80% better in some way. I'm not really sure what this means. Yeah, a bit more explanation I think is needed for a lot of the things in the game. Some of them you can figure out for yourself, but clearly maybe I'm stupid, but I just can't quite figure all of it out. But hey ho. You live and you learn. Maybe I need more builders or more transporters, I suppose. Can never hurt. I think builders probably. I've got 10, but I guess... See, these, it looks like these can be stored. Ah, hang on, look, I can store mud in there. Maybe that's what I need to... Yeah, look, I can store 300. That's where I was going wrong. You can store mud, and for some reason it's deselected straight away. That's great, so I will store mud there, and that might speed up the process a bit. I'll tell you what I will do as well, though, is get more builders. I'm thinking a couple more builders over here. Might be a good idea. I don't know if you can prioritise construction or anything. Doesn't look like it. No, never mind. Yeah, but that's cool because that means hopefully I will store a whole load of mud in there if our transporters get moving. Maybe I could do with another set of transporters over here as well. Oops, wrong button again. Sorry, every game I gameplay has slightly different buttons to do the same things. So I often just click the wrong ones. There we go. Let's get another transporter in there. Let's get some more donkeys over here. So what are these priorities? You've got farming, construction materials, materials needed for production, transport between storage buildings. That's interesting. Move and collect products for trade buildings. Okay. Oh, nice. They do get built quickly. That's great. Let's see if I can fill them up with workers, if I have enough. 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Great. And 10 out of 10 there as well. And accept mud, and accept mud. Brilliant. And here. Boom. 20. Thank you. Again, have I got enough people? I've only got 6. That's not good. How are we looking in here? Oh look, no private workers. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But I would suggest we need more people. I reckon I need a temple. Shall I get a mud temple out here? Let's spin it around. I'm not sure if this will need to be in an enclosed area. I think it possibly... No, actually it doesn't. No, these ones need to be, but this one not. So let's just get you put in out there. And hopefully that'll get built quite quickly. Are we actually storing any mud in these yet? Nothing yet. Okay. Still only 6 workers in that one, so yeah, it looks like we are short of people. Yeah, because I've got 132, I've got 45 children, so I assume at some point they do grow up. But at the moment I've only got 87 workers and 94 jobs. I think I'm kind of working this out now, so 87, I've got 1 jobless for some reason. I don't know quite why he's jobless when I've got jobs available over here. But okay. But I've got 87 people, and because I've got 94 available jobs, all of them are working for the state. None of them doing their private stuff. Which means that these aren't filled up. I'm kind of understanding all of this now. I'm getting there anyway. Not sure what this is. Population growth. Well, okay, that doesn't seem to tell me much. But yeah, I need my population to go up, which means I need this to be built. And at the moment it's not. I think they need to add in a prioritise button. You know, I'm just going to fill that up with donkeys. I've got plenty of grain, so that's not going to be an issue. I really want to look into doing the cattle farming, actually. I'm intrigued by that. Almost got this first area walled in, so our markets will be happy once their walls are done. We've got a lot of workers. Still no mud being stored. Maybe that's just because it's needed elsewhere. So yeah, I don't mind that. That's fine. See, everybody's busy. What are they all doing? I like this though. I like that it highlights them all so you can clearly see where they're all going. They don't seem to be building my temple, unfortunately. They're focused on my walls at the moment. I know I could go around and pause all of this. I don't know if I can do this, can I? No, that doesn't. It's not going to allow me to do any pausing of construction. I was really hoping I can. I was hoping I could pause it in here somewhere, but it's not going to let me, is it? Yeah, I think they definitely need to add a prioritise button. i.e., you know, just telling people build this first, build this before you build other things. You do get that in most city building games, or certainly recent ones. It seems to be a fairly recent concept that they put into most modern games. Oh good, we are getting some resources brought over. Not a lot, but a little bit. It's getting built, that's good. As are our walls. Oh look, the marketplaces are now surrounded by mud. Brilliant. They don't have all these other things, so water access, and I know you can do that with where was it? You could do that with the canals. You can also do it with a well. Provides water. Need a canal. That's a canal, and then you've got a canal bridge. Yeah, I see. Canals are probably helpful if you wanted to irrigate land over here, which I guess in the end you might need to do. But I think wells are probably going to be the easier one to do. I'm assuming we still don't have anything up here. No, still no science points. And again, it's not told me about this. I don't know how you get science points. Oh look, there's our state workers. Look, 88 of 120. So we're already quite high up. We've got 88 and I can only have 120. Wow. How do I increase that? That's research, isn't it? Yeah, plus 80 max. Okay. Right, I need to look at the help menu. No, that's feedback. Where's the help menu? Here we go. Science or technologies maybe. Unlocking buildings. Most buildings start at the beginning of the game. Sorry, start locked at the beginning of the game and can only be built after completing the related technology. Increasing administrative capacities, writing maths and laws to allow for more state workers or store greater number of products if the game is being played with this feature. Opening trade routes to access new import. Oh, the use of the English language is quite poor in this game, I'll be honest. I don't know. That's not really helping me with science points, is it? Does it mention science in here anyway? No, it doesn't. Private businesses spelt with 2 S's. You see, little things like that bug me because that's just spelt wrong. I mean, that's as simple as it gets. You shouldn't be releasing a game with a basic spelling mistake like that. That's very disappointing. Right, food businesses, private workshops and market stalls are owned by the citizens, not the state, and neither their employees nor their production can be managed. Private businesses pay taxes according to their level. The taxes can be received as grain or any other good they produce. Right, okay. So we tax things like these private workshops, do we? That's interesting. So I wonder what these produce and what I get out of it. The lack of private zoning negatively affects the quality of life in the city. The demand is covered by the number of citizens working in each sector. A demand can remain high without new buildings spawning when there are still buildings of the same type with jobs available and not enough unemployed population to fill them. Right. So yeah, so you need these things to be in the walls so that they can level up. They also need security, beautification and water access, which I'll be able to give them eventually. Oh good, look, we have our temple. No, we're still not getting science points. But we do have our temple. It has no workers. Maybe I need workers in it. Well, that's fine. Let's shut that down. I'm still not going to get workers in there, am I? Yeah, they're going to go in here. Let's temporarily close that one down as well. And let's lift that up to 12. There we go. Now, am I getting science? No. But hopefully I'll get population. Yeah, so we're getting some population in, that's good. Look, our city walls are done, so our people have gone up a level, which is good. They need higher land value, water access, and security. So there's plenty of things they're going to need, but at the moment I can't really help with that. Yes, lots of people in the temple, that's good. Let's get these builders back in if they can. Let's get these in as well. So yeah, our population is now going up, so these places should get filled up. And then eventually I guess they'll start doing the private work as well, but I don't really know how that affects them. I mean, I guess it's a case of tax, so if I get people working in these places, I then tax them and take a percentage of whatever they produce. So all my spare people go into these places and the markets and these private fields. But at the moment I don't have a lot of spare people. But yeah, I'm kind of thinking that's the idea. The Mud Temple is doing a good job. I don't really want to be building too much more, seeing as I've got all these walls still being built. I really want to know how you get science points. Maybe it only unlocks once you've got 200 people. Maybe that's the key. Maybe you have to unlock this second row before you can even start researching the first one. Don't know. I guess government building is the only other one that I built before. So yeah, if I get 200. Look, yeah, there it is. Gives points for the tech tree. There it is. Yeah, okay. So I need to build a council of elders once I've got 200 people. Great. Okay, well I will do that as well. But that will wait for the next episode, I think. I want to keep these episodes short and snappy, about half an hour, as I tend to keep most of my episodes about half an hour. So let's leave it there. So thank you very much for joining me in this new sandbox adventure, I suppose, in this game. And yeah, hopefully if you've liked the episode you could hit the like button for me. That would be fantastic. And hopefully I'll see you again very soon. Until then, take care. Bye for now.